Good night, good morning, and assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Welcome to the last day. It will be complete 30 because today is Eid down at the local. So let's get inside. And today, just a very short video of talking about my experiences of the last month. Eid-al-Fitr, so Eid MUBARAK to everybody. Out early this morning for Eid morning prayers. Quiet Eid day. So far, been relaxing at home. Time for Friday prayers, time for Jummah prayers. It's only going to be a very short video just to top and tail everything, and I won't be doing any more videos for a little while. I need the rest. Last Jummah prayers in this mosque, last time I will be in this mosque, and it's been an absolute pleasure coming here every single day. It's been really nice and peaceful. Last look around. Beautiful, stunning mosque from inside and out. Prominent position. Eid day treats. Last time we're going to see them for this year. I don't know if I'll be back, but thank you guys. All your sweets have been much appreciated. Very nice. And giving them away. Fantastic. Since it's Eid today and no fasting, so I can actually start taking water, I thought, you know what, let's get out on the bike. It's not a great day. It's just starting to rain a little bit. But I did manage to get a bike. Let me show you the bike first. That's my bike. I'm not going to lie, coming up this road, this is that never-ending road. Continues. I reckon I've done a couple of kilometers, and it's been all uphill, and it just continues uphill, as you can see. But look at the views, up in the mountains, high up, and look, you can see the whole of Humra, the whole of Sarasu, and you can see the water, and that's the old town over there. So several miles, absolute miles, and all you can see apartment blocks. Where I am at the moment is all farms and open land. This is what I like, rather than that down the bottom. But look at the stunning views. You get to see absolutely everything from up here. The hardest part of the fast has always been waking up in the mornings, having something to eat. I don't really eat a lot, and there were certain days where there were dark days, there were difficult days. I was depressed, pains were kicking up really bad. It seemed like the pains would never end. But faith, willpower, and my strong-mindedness got me through. Since it's the last series of the Turkey Ramadan days, I just want to cover a couple of points. Good points and bad points of Turkey. Firstly, the negative point. And the only real negative point that I saw was all the building construction going on, changing the landscape of Turkey, especially small towns, small farms, small villages. That's my real negative point. I love Turkey the way it is. I don't want to see it become another European country with all the problems that they're having. Hopefully that won't happen, but the amount they're growing and the speed at they're growing, I'm not hopeful for the future. But hey, progress happens in all different ways, so I will wait and see. My biggest thing about it, the farms are closing, the kids don't want to run the farms. How is Turkey going to survive without its natural produce, without all the fruit and all the vegetables they grow? You should see the markets, unbelievable, absolutely gorgeous, every single one I've been to. Now the good points. Turkey, overall, I absolutely loved it. Muslim country, the call to prayer, the azan, the mosques, the fasting, everything. Really loved it. And the weather, it's absolutely helped me. Hasn't been too hot. I haven't missed food or water, but the first couple of weeks were tricky with the aches and pains. The third week, a little bit better. Fourth week, aches and pains again. But that is a sign of me getting older. Apart from that, I've had a thoroughly great time. People have been honest. I've genuinely been surprised how good the people have been. The way they look after the animals, the cats, the dogs, even the goats and sheep. The farms I've seen, the people I've visited, every single one been really, really good. Not to say there are bad people, of course there are. Couple in the market, one of the fruit markets, one of the best ones I enjoy. I'm sure he tried to rip me off with the price of the watermelon, but hey, for me, a couple of lira here and there doesn't help. But for people, it's, you know, it's not the way to do things. But you just don't buy from him, buy from somewhere where you feel comfortable. Other people been very, very honest. I'll give them money, they give me the exact change back. If they think they shortchange me, they follow you to make sure you got it. Funny incident happened to us. An old lady gave us some change. I didn't think nothing of it. She come running, she said to me, "Oh sorry, I gave you the wrong change." Gave me more. 2 minutes later, she's following me again saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I made a mistake again." That's how people are, genuine. I don't begrudge it, it doesn't matter, everybody makes mistakes. I would have happily given her extra because what she was doing and what she was helping and the service, she was very, very good. But she just didn't want to shortchange me. She didn't want me to see that I was out of pocket of anything. And that's how people have generally been. Even on the buses, everybody gets on at the back doors because the buses are so full. They just give their wallets to other people to tap at the front of the bus and they get it back. I've never seen anything like it. People are generally honest, which again, we're always told, watch people. The internet banking, the ones I explained about earlier in one of my videos, people again, so honest, you know, even when you try to tell them, look, you know, you're giving away all your details, they say, yeah, but why would anybody want to fraud you? Why would somebody want to take your money without, you know, not earning it? And it's such a big business area, it's untrue. Anything you want to do, you want to work hard at it, you can actually do it in Turkey because there's so many people. The areas are vast, absolutely vast areas. You could easily get lost. It's absolutely amazing. Up areas up here, you don't see people walking around. You know, in the towns, in the city centres, where there's a lot of people on top of one another, of course there's going to be crime, of course there's going to be fraud. But out in the sticks, definitely not. Really, really good. I've been really, really impressed. I've absolutely loved Turkey. And finally, a couple of points I just want to cover. Turkey has got such a strong history, such a strong Ottoman Muslim history, and unfortunately a lot of them don't actually understand how rich their history is. The Ottoman flag, the Turkish history, absolutely unbelievable. The flag used to be green and white for a little while. Legend has it was changed to red, signifying the Battle of Kosovo in 1448, when the Ottomans defeated the Christian forces, and there was a reflection of the moon and the star on the pools of blood in the water. Such a good story, such a strong legend, but so many people here, they don't know their history. They don't know what the Ottomans and how the Ottomans ruled. But of course, I'm not saying that's the best and only way of rule. Of course, they had their down points as well. But it's such a strong history and they should embrace it. One strongest point about the Turkish people, and I love, they're so patriotic about their country. They absolutely love everything about Turkey. And you know what? They should be proud because it is an absolutely beautiful country. Everything at the moment is going for it. Let's hope the future is better what they hope for. But they must remember the only country that survives is the one that produces its own things, especially its own farming, its own agriculture, its own manufacturing, its own machinery. That is the only way forward a country can progress. And the people, from what I've seen, they're all very, very hard workers. There's no shirkers as such. So I just hope it continues. What else I've been impressed about Turkey? The farms, the farm life, the looking after of their sheep and goats, and the cleanliness, the cleanness of the cities. Very, very good. The councils, very, very busy. Almost everyday bin collection, very impressed. Recycling, very, very good. Every day recycling is done. People walk around everywhere with like it's like a trolley, pushing a trolley along, all cardboard, all plastics, going through the bins. Very, very impressed. Very, very hard workers. Very, very impressed with the councils, and I don't even know if they charge people council tax. That's how it should be. One last view before I head back on the bike. This road, the never-ending road, I could have probably gone on forever. I don't think my legs would have made it. I'm still a bit weak from the fasting. But absolutely beautiful views. I mean, fantastic. Why can't I just have my little bit of haven up here so I can look down on the minions? There you go, back on my bike. All downhill, it's quite fast. And cars coming as well. There we go, we're picking up some speed. Better slow down. Still picking up speed. And back in Antalya. There we go, picking up some speed again. There we go, back to normal.